It doesn't feel the way I thought it would feel. I feel very frightened. I feel angry and scared because I don't know what these drugs have done to the baby. And because Quinn is gone and I'm alone.
You may have felt that way, but you're not, you know.
I know. I still dream about him sometimes. And it's never very clear in focus. And it's funny because that's the way I remember him. Who was he, Robert? Who was Quinn? I ask myself that over and over. Yet I know, inside, I know, because he loved me and because I loved him. In the dream, sometimes I ask him to tell me the truth. If he was really as terrible as all the people say he was, and if he was really in it for the money, I ask him if he loved me.
What does he say?
In the dreams, sometimes he says yes. And sometimes he touches me the way you just did. And he tells me not to believe what the others say.
And do you believe him?
I want to. I want to. And not just for me, but for this child that I'm carrying. He is going to grow up one day and want to know who his daddy is, who he was. What am I going to tell him? That he was a con man? That he was a kidnapper? Maybe something worse?
Kelly, do you know what I would tell him when he was old enough to understand? I would tell him that his father was a dreamer, that he had to be a dreamer to survive. Because Quinn had to pull himself up from the poverty and the abuse that he suffered as a child. And I'm not saying that that makes the things he did okay. But whatever Quinn was, more sinner than saint, he would be the first to admit. He never would have hurt you. He didn't have it in him. Because he lived for you.
Robert, it was his love for me that killed him. Maybe I am the guilty one.